Good afternoon, world. 1st of October, and the autumn is definitely upon us now. It's dropped by about 5 degrees and it's been raining today, so I've just popped out between the rain showers. I've got about an hour, I think. I brought my drone, see if I can do something with that for another video. That's what I started doing now, doing 2 videos at once. So the reason I popped out today with the idea for a video, I filmed a video the other day, and as I was moving about I caught the camera and I put it in D-Log-M. So I get saying when there's just this sort of grainy type of video, and I'm 50 miles away from where I filmed it, so there wasn't no way of doing it again. So what I thought I'd do, because I actually managed to salvage that video by using the editing software. Is it LUTs? I found that on the editing software after a bit of googling. So what I thought I'd come out and actually on purpose film in D-Log-M on a grainy, miserable day in October, and then pop it on and see what you think, basically. If you're an experienced filmmaker, don't judge me. I'm just getting started with it. And let's see, because when I did that one last night, I actually got it to look like a tropical island instead of the coast in the UK. So I had to do that again, and it takes an awful long time to render as well. So that's what we're going to do. Get ready. So from this point onwards, we're in D-Log-M. Swing it around, let you have a look over there. We've been down here many times, but I just decided I was going to come for a walk. I like to get my exercise in. Can't always go somewhere. Already spent the full day filming on Monday, and I just can't dedicate the time to it. So what I'm going to do, but I'll have to put it in writing at the bottom to let you know what I'm doing at what point, because obviously I don't know at this point until I get out what I'm going to do. But I just actually missed a narrowboat, which is a bit sad. The reason I've come down here is because obviously it's got a tarmac path to walk down. I did a quick riverside walk last week. It's had a few views. People like to watch stuff like that, don't they? It was a gorgeous day though. Yesterday was an absolutely gorgeous day. And then we went out for a walk in the morning, and then I didn't get time, and now we've missed the weather. But it's going to get like this, isn't it? Just going to walk down here for about a couple of miles, and then walk back again. But I won't hold you up for that long. People still think you're mental when you're talking to a camera. It's pretty dark in there, so hopefully we'll be able to bring that up. This video may never make it, but we'll see. But the idea's there. I've been using the auto settings on this camera since I got it last year, and it's time we tried something else. Just give you a look round while we're walking. So what I'm going to do, as I said before, I'm going to keep changing different things, and I'll put it in, I'll write it in at the bottom what I've done. I found these different LUTs in the thing. There's also different filters. Didn't even know it was there, to be honest. But I say it actually salvaged a video, because we just ended up in a bit of a colourless, it wasn't black and white, just really weak stuff. Really weak stuff. Just really weak colours, nothing striking. And so then I went from that, I went on to make Mablethorpe look like the Bahamas. So I brought my drone, charged it up, and used it for a while. Never really needed to, really, because I've done some beautiful walks. I didn't take it to Spain because it looks a bit iffy. Where we were staying in Spain, you weren't allowed to fly. When we went to Guernsey, you weren't allowed to fly, because it's a small island, and you could soon get in the way of a plane. That's the trouble. It's a nice little walk down here. A lot of people use it for the way home from work, because there's a factory just up here, so you have to watch out. About 5 o'clock you could soon get run over. Obviously now it's getting darker at night, so you've got limited time. There's no going for a walk when you finish at tea time or anything like that. It's either get out there in the morning or afternoon or you're done. In another 4 weeks, it'll be dark at 4 in the afternoon, and you've got to be on the ball. So by the time you're watching this, you'll have seen the Mablethorpe one. What a gorgeous day that was. Couldn't believe it. Went to Mablethorpe last Monday. Place was absolutely heaving. All the kids are back at school, so it was more dog walkers. But I enjoyed that. It was lovely. I didn't really want to come home, gotta be honest. Bring you round, show you the bright sights of Gainsborough. So this isn't one of them sort of videos really. This is the one where we're going to experiment with D-Log M. Still taking part in the creator thing with Tamara. By the time you watch this video, it'll probably be over. We're on day 16 today, so we better do one of them before we leave. I actually enjoyed it really. Thinking of a video to do once a day for 30 days. I used to struggle to think of a video to do once a week. There were some horses down here last time I walked down. They damaged all the edge. But them new trees, they really enjoyed them. So they bit them all out. I think they're sheep over there. I don't know if you can see them. It'd be interesting to see what D-Log M can do with this miserable, dreary day. I think it's about a mile down here. There's some signs here. I don't know what's going on here. Is it a notice? Time notice, what's this? Beckingham Marshes, Doncaster. This land is privately owned and the horses on it are there without the licence or consent. Right, yeah, that's what's happened. They've had some horses down here and that's why they've gone away. They're all, so they bit these trees out. I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's nice to walk down and see horses, but the only problem was horses go for a poo, and it was all over the place because they were in the same place for a couple of days. It absolutely stunk. You can see them sheds over there that we were walking past last week, which will now be a few weeks ago. Now to get my timeline in. I was saying the other day, when I first started walking about, I used to walk half a mile and it felt like I'd done 10 miles. But I've had a bit of a break over the last few weeks. I've been on holiday, did a bit of filming over there, but didn't actually get too far. So I went for a walk last week, and when you start walking down sand, the next morning my ankles were falling off. Hang on. As Apple worked out we're off for a walk, yeah. So we're not going to go too far down, just going to go down to where the building is on the tarmac and come straight back. Here we are again, back at D-Log M. I've just had a bit of drone practice, had a bit of a fly around, so there'll be another video that comes up. Try and put a couple of week up, see if we can get the interest up in the channel, get people following on. Once a week seems a really long time, to be honest. You need to put something in between. I do a few live streams every now and again, but gets increasingly difficult as you get busier towards the Christmas period to get home from work in time, because I sort of basically work evenings into nights. And the trouble is with that is obviously people are in bed by the time I get home. But I do try. I've got a trip coming up. We should be able to get some filming done in the next few weeks in a different country. So that should be an interesting thing. I've actually been there before this year, but I'm going to pop back and do some filming, which actually a lot to do. But now I'm a non-drinker, I presume I'll be up early, so I better go and have a go at that. So we're about where we want to be. Hopefully this will make a decent video. It should be able to say it's the first thing I've really done in D-Log. It's only a mistake that I actually got it into D-Log the other day, so it's the first time I've even tried it. I thought it was a bit beyond me, but I actually managed to edit that video in a reasonable fashion, so I thought I'd go out and do one in D-Log and see what the difference is. So if you're a professional or a very good photographer and or video maker, if you've got any tips to put in the comments, I'd be more than welcome. You're more than welcome to do it, should I say, and I'd be really pleased to listen to you. I'm not brilliant with cameras. This is my first ever real camera, apart from the one on my phone. And then I bought the Action 4 later on in this year. So any hints and tips would be more than welcome. If you're a not nice person, you can keep them to yourself. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.